folks? It's KspadeTheProspect, YouTube's best kept secret, the leader of the wolf pack, the CEO of the Made Men, and the owner of the wettest shot in all the land. I call it the Rainmaker, you can call it whatever you want. At any rate, your boy is back today with a brand new Pro-Am gameplay. I got my squad with me, man. I'm on the XP1 rocking out with my squad, the Made Men. As I already said, I'm the CEO of that thing right there. And I got a good gameplay for you today. As you guys can see, we are facing a top 50 crew. I'm not sure where this team is ranked today, but I know that this team is still on the leaderboards. They was out there putting in work. Really good team. Now, it's a lot to talk about, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the ground running. Hold on, let me start like this. Hold up. Rainmaker. Boy, let's go ahead and start this thing out like that. Hold up. I'm going to get me. Damn, and then we gave that up. Right there, right back. So anyway, in this gameplay, man, it's a few things I want you to keep an eye on. Sloppy play from us. You know, got my homie Philly banged on down there. Just sloppy play. And you guys know I say a lot of times that I'm a second half team, or I'm a second half player, but the team is a second half team. And, you know, I say it for a reason. Like, we start slow sometimes, especially in the games where, you know, we get into a dogfight. I got a video earlier where we played CKZ, same thing. Came out the gate super slow, super sloppy, and we create this situation where we try to shoot. Damn, my bad. I mean, I'm looking at this like it's my first time seeing it. Put the shot up. But we put ourselves in a situation where we fighting to dig out of this hole late, and that's tough. I don't like that we're a second half team. I don't think anybody on the squad likes it, but we accept it. And I guess it's a good reason that we do accept it, because when we get down early in the game, we don't panic usually. I say usually, sometimes we do. And it even starts arguments. Now, one of the best things about this crew, especially the guys that you'll see moving forward, because you will see some new faces out here, but one of the best things about this crew is we can exchange, we can disagree, we can flat out argue, and nobody really should, you know, I don't know. I'm a weird dude. Like, in real life, if people agree all the time, somebody being fake. Let me just step away from the commentary and preach for a minute. I don't care if you got a friend of 10 years or you got a friend of 1 year. If you guys agree all the time, somebody is being fake. At the end of the day, if you your own person and you really stand for what you believe in, and other people are their own person and they stand for what they believe in, it's gonna be times that you guys don't agree. Now, how you handle that and how you move forward from there, that's the difference. You know, that's how you find out the difference in an adult and a child. I'm an adult, man. I'm not finna beef with you over no video game of, you know, wins, losses, disagreements, whatever. We can argue like hell during this game. As soon as the game over, fam, I have moved on. Everybody can't do that. Everybody don't do that. And, you know, if you got some people in your team that you can't disagree with, if you got people on your team that you bite your tongue for, if you got people on your team that make you walk on eggshells, to me, man, get that guy off your team. Like, I don't care how good they play. That's a cancer. Get that guy off of your team. Enough of that. Look at the scoreboard, fam. What the hell has happened? You got me late in the shot clock right here, pulling the shot that I knew wasn't going to fall. I was just hoping to draw a little bit of iron on that. I was able to do that. We got a couple of offensive boards. We kicked it out. We got a shot. This team right here came out and did something that, for a while, this was the wave. I was seeing a lot of teams do this, but not so much anymore. But this team had 3, maybe 4, but I think 3 lockdown defenders on the court. They had like a glass cleaner, playmaker, point forward, whatever you want to call it, and 3, no, I lied. They had a sharpshooter. They had a glass, a sharp, and 3 lockdowns. So this is not what we are accustomed to seeing, and I play differently when it's a lot of lockdown defenders on the court. Now, typically when you play against a lockdown defender, they're going to reach. I mean, lockdown defenders are reach heavy, and I get it, because that's one of the advantages they got, especially if they got a 1, 2, or 3 lockdown defender. They probably got Hall of Fame pickpocket. It works a lot, especially on your shooters. Stretch big, sharp shooters, man, we easy to rip. They rip us easy, so I get it. But the way I approach it, I kind of slow things down. A lot of people say, oh shit, it's a lockdown on the court. Hurry up, move the ball. Well, you put yourself in a situation where they play the passing lane. They are anticipating what you're about to do, and you actually play into their favor when you play that way. For me, I slow things down a little bit. When I normally would throw the pass, I try to wait a little bit longer, and you will see them swiping at the air, anticipating the pass. Now, I'm not telling you that works all the time, because it doesn't. Everybody with a lockdown don't play the same. You're going to see people do some different things, That's just the way I come out and approach it. Now, if I find out that ain't working, then, you know, I might speed it up. But even in this gameplay, you can watch, it'll be some times where you'll be watching this gameplay thinking, damn, Spade should have threw that pass right there. Or he should have pulled that shot right there. And I won't. I just slow it down against lockdowns. That's what works for me. Right here, I probably should have kept that, but I thought that dive was going to push me out of bounds. We get another opportunity. 3 seconds on the shot clock. I get it to Philly, and you know damn well Philly did not want to pull that shot. Hey, man, it just be like that sometimes. Sometimes nothing goes your way, and right now nothing is going our way in this game. 18-37 right here. This is crazy. Anybody else is like, man, you know what? We lost. We can give up. But I'm like, hold up. We still here. If we continue to play smart, if we limit these mistakes that we making, we here. We here. I know it sounds crazy. We here. Probably want to play a little bit better defense on that 2 and that 4. Then we in the zone, so that's not, you know, a direct reflection of what I'm doing or of what, you know, Zilla doing. But the 2 and the 4 are eating. We need to find out what they're doing on the court, make them uncomfortable, make somebody else on this team prove they can score. And hell, for all I know, everybody on the team can get buckets, but you got to make them prove it. I'm not going to let the same 2 dudes come out here and cook us up. We can't do that. All right, so here we go. Later in the second quarter, man, about a minute before the half, defensively, I don't feel like we have played bad. We ain't played great. This definitely isn't our best defensive game, but a lot of the points we gave up was our turnovers, our quick missed shots. Now, I started the game off coming down, pulling a 3, like, you know, limitless range 3. People wasn't even all the way down the court. It went in. When it goes in, that's fine. If that shot misses, that's a bad shot because you don't have people down there in position to get the board. Shot comes off, and it usually leads to a fast break. So to me, I take those shots right there. I look at them just like turnovers. Like if you're going to come down and pull a shot and they get the board and throw that shit down, that's just like turning the ball over. Like we ain't even get down there to do anything. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. That's a pretty good defensive stop for your boy. We push the tempo. Look how patient we are. Now it's like 20 seconds on the clock. Something is going to tell you, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. But once again, you're going to play into their strong point if you do that. I want to take my time right here. Pulling the midi right here. Bang, bang. You know the midi is money. Big time shot right there. I like that. We was down, what was it, 37-18? I like this. Look at the score. We in this thing, y'all. We here. Now, I want a little bit of momentum going into the half. That could be all placebo, but I feel like sometimes it carries over. Hey, let me have my mental, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call it, my superstitions, let me have that shit. 4 seconds on the clock, they're pressuring the inbound. That bit them in the ass. Quick, you know, moving the ball down the court. We go into the half. 41-29 is your score. It ain't all bad. It's pretty damn bad, but it ain't all bad. Let's see what we can do. Second half action, man. If we got anything, this is where it's got to come out. We say we're a second half team. Hold up. Playmaker. Bitch, I'm going to get mine. I'm going to get mine, bro. You're going to have to make sure you guard me. Now, the same way I said, I don't want to let 2 people on their team beat them. This is just one of the games where my shot was falling. And, you know, I got them games where my shot ain't falling. But if my shot is falling, fam, and you let me get confident. Look, I just live streamed us playing, when was this? A couple of days ago. And I was telling the team, like, yo, I even told, and from time to time, you'll hear me tell my point guard this. But I told Styles in that stream, I said, you might want to contain, you might want to control, limit my touches. Because I'm telling you, tonight I'm feeling it. So you might see me pull some shots that you're going to be like, whoa, what was that? Because I'm feeling good. And in this gameplay right here, I'm feeling good. If I got to look, I'm not going to force it. But if I got to look, man, I'm letting that shit go. I feel good. And they got to make sure they make me uncomfortable. And so far, they have it. Look at your boy. I look like MJ, right? Come on, man. Y'all know I look like MJ. Bald-headed dude fading away for the midi. Sometimes I dream. You know, I'm feeling like Mike right here. Here we go, man. We back in this game. Whoever would have thought that this game could get this close after the way it started. Defensively, we're doing a great job of rotating and moving the zone around. We got people all over the place, and we are frustrating those guys and making it tough for them. Hey, man, there ain't nothing you can do about that right there. Somebody gets boomed on if they get that close to the basket. That's just how it goes. But I feel like we put a little bit of pressure on them. They definitely like, whoa. Like, we caught out on these dudes, and they back. That right there is enough to change the gameplay sometimes. Just getting in their head. Created a great opportunity right here for Philly to knock down the 3. He couldn't get it to fall. Smart foul right there by Zilla, though. Smart foul. Okay, so look, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. We fought back. At this point, I don't care what the scoreboard says. we've proven to ourselves that we still in this game, and if we proved it to ourselves, we proved it to them too. So all we got to do at this point is continue to play smart, and this is a dangerous part of the game too, because you come back, you fought back, you so close, and you can kind of get antsy, like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like, see, stuff like that. I don't want us turning the ball over right there. Like, you turn the ball over in the backcourt, you can really set them up for a fast break opportunity. We didn't allow a fast break, but we still allowed an easy 2, and that came off of that turnover. That's what put us in the hole, I feel like, to begin with. You know, just playing into their defensive pressure or just being too antsy. Sometimes we got to just slow the tempo up. I don't know. That's what I feel like anyway. But we still here. 10-point game. I gotta admit, it's a little bit disappointing to see it go back to double digits after we fought to get that close. But at the same time, if we fought back one time, why should we feel like we can't do that again? I'm really trying to set Zilla up for this one-on-one. One thing I want to get his team credit for, and y'all know me, I talk my shit. But if I feel like somebody did something well, I like to give credit when credit is due. This is one of the best teams I've seen in terms. Uh-oh, Styles, you good? This is one of the best teams I've seen in terms of defending Zilla. Like, Zilla usually, he's a matchup nightmare. And he's still 8. Y'all know I wanted to stay behind the 3-point line right there. The pass pulled me in, but I was patient. Found my boy. We couldn't get that 3 to go. We still in that fighting, though. We still in that fight. We get a basket. We back to 5, y'all. We here. 4th quarter action, though. We're going to jump ahead, and you can see they tried to pull off a little bit more. But Zilla still did his thing. He ate, but they made him uncomfortable. And that's what you got to do when you got a guy on the other team who feel like he in the groove, he in the zone, whatever you want to call it. Make him uncomfortable. Do that mean that you're going to shut him down completely? Probably not. But you got to make somebody else on that team beat you. And they did a great job of getting the ball out of Zilla's hands. Probably some of the best defense on Zilla I've seen. Straight up. Got to give him that right there. Ball movement, though, was still supreme for us. Look at me slowing the tempo down. You know the way I'm shooting, I wanted to pull that. But I know that would have played into what they wanted me to do. We got 5 seconds on the clock. I usually back up and pull that, but I saw the guy come off of Zilla, keeping my eyes open, watching the court. I want to shoot, but at the same time, I want to do what's smart. We're right here. 7 points, we're right here. We get a stop right here, and this is a 5-point game. I don't know how he doesn't lose that. We was right there. We was reaching. Everybody was there. It was like the ball lost all tangibility right there. I definitely felt like we should have, at the very least, hit the ball. 9-point game. It's still not panic time, but hey, realistically, less than 4 minutes to go. We got to start matching these guys bucket for bucket. Look what they doing to Zilla, man. The defense, hey, man, I see y'all. I see y'all. The defense was there. It was there. I'm still going to do my thing, though. I'm going to be patient. I know I got a lockdown defender on me. Probably should have did something better right there. I felt like I was patient. I was patient with the guy that was on-ball defense. Did a great job of having another guy in the passing lane, and I turned the ball over. They did exactly what I said they should do. They made me a little bit uncomfortable. Forced the turnover. They come back and get a basket. They push the lead back up to 13 points. Double-digit lead, man. We get back. They pull off. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Beautiful extra right here. I'm pulling. I'm cashing from the corner. Rainmaker from the corner. Ricky Bobby from the... Y'all already know. I actually like shooting from the corner, fam. I mean, I shoot from anywhere, but if I get in the corner, I like that shot. That shot likes me. I'm pulling that shot. 10-point game. We need to stop. And this shot right here, that's totally my fault. I did exactly what I said we shouldn't do. I wanted that steal so bad. I'm way out of my zone, way out of my defensive responsibility, trying to make a play, trying to make something happen. And I give up the 3-point basket. Giving up a basket right there would have been colossal anyway, but giving up the 3-point basket, like, you can't do that. Like, that hurt. We straight up can't do that. Rap kind of struggled with his shot this game, but your Rainmaker, boy, was here for him. I got you, Rap. You can have this off game, fam. I got you. Many times I done had an off game and y'all done had my back. I got you. Defensively, though, I gotta be a little more disciplined. Now, I know a lot of times I tell y'all to show and recover. I'm doing a whole lot of showing, not a whole lot of recovering, and it bit me on the ass, you know, in that last one. Pause if needed. It shouldn't be needed, but you never know. Y'all kind of young like that sometimes. Look, though, we fighting in here. We are fighting. I feel like we had our chances, man. You know I wanted to pull that, but I'm slowing the tempo up. Beautiful find. Styles in the corner. Get in there. We go ahead and draw the curtains, man. I wanted to show you guys that we fought back to get it back within single digits, and we let them pull off again. We end up losing this thing by 11, and it's crazy because it feels like a much closer game than that scoreboard, you know, implies, but it is what it is. Kudos to these guys, definitely came out and hooped. I feel like that first quarter costed us the game. We came out and played so sloppy early on. That second and third quarter was pretty phenomenal, especially the third quarter. I wish you could see the quarter breakdown because we hooped in that third quarter. As always, man, if I wanted to, I could come out here and show you just wins, but that ain't what I'm about. I show you guys the wins, I show you the losses. Hopefully you will see something in the loss that can make you better, and a lot of times people hit the comment section and they give me feedback that I feel like can make me better. So that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out the next time, y'all. Peace.